The turning tool moves rapidly to the start position and feeds into Z0.1. The face is turned to X21, followed by a small chamfer. This chamfer is created using G1 in combination with the parameter Rn with a negative value, because if it were positive, the tool would cut a radius instead. Since the workpiece is to be machined from both sides, the clamping or holding diameter is then rough-turned to Z-25. Using a 25 mm twist drill, a pilot hole is drilled for the subsequent internal machining. The drilling cycle G84 performs the automatic drilling operation down to Z-45. Next comes the roughing of the internal contour. The longitudinal roughing cycle, G81, defines the depth and position and controls the infeed. With G22, the subprogram describing the contour is called. In the following step, tool nose radius compensation right, G42, is activated and the external contour is finish turned down to Z-25. Then, using G41, also tool nose radius compensation, but this time left, the internal contour is finish turned as well, again via the subprogram G22. After that, the tool is changed to a cutting-off tool. With the radial grooving cycle, G86, a groove is machined on the inside. The parameter LE2 specifies that it is an internal groove. LE1 would be external. EP, the reference point of the groove, can be set to 6 different positions. In this case, it is EP2, that is the left edge of the groove opening. And with the parameters LO, RO, LG and RG, we define whether a chamfer or a radius is machined at the groove opening or at the groove bottom, a chamfer if the value is negative, or a radius if the value is positive. In this program, it is LG and RG. These are set to positive values, so there are radii on the left and right at the groove bottom. Now it's time to reclamp. With G85 work offset, a new workpiece coordinate system is activated. As on the first side, the face is turned first, this time toward the center. Then follows the roughing of the external contour. Chamfers and contours are created by movements in the X and Z directions, including small radii using Rn values and tangential transitions. Before threading, 2 undercuts are machined into the contour, programmed with the undercut cycle G85. First, a wide, shallow one at the thread runout, followed by a narrower, deeper one at the thread start. Afterward, all contours are finished turned again. Using tool nose radius compensation right, G42 and G23, program section repeat, the contour subprogram is called once more. Finally comes the threading operation with G31, threading cycle. With a pitch of 1.5 mm, a depth of 0.92 mm, and in a total of 8 passes, the thread is cut. And that's the finished workpiece. Watch more instant CNC videos on our channel for both turning and milling.